Hi, friends and strangers, welcome back to Pam's Shenanigans. Today, I'll be showing you how I annotate my books without writing on the pages. These are just some of the things that I use to annotate. These aren't all of them, but I'll show you the different types of stickies, pads, and pens that I have and how I use them to annotate. These are sticky notepads that are super handy, not just when I'm reading, but when I'm also working. They're pretty cheap and can be bought in bookstores, stationery shops, and online stores. I use this sticky pads to take note of any thoughts I may have while reading the books. I stick one or two sheets on the front of the book, like so, then just write anything. Sometimes, depending on how I'm liking the book, I'd even have more than three stickies on a page. The next type that I use are this usual irregularly sized sticky flags. So they come in different colors, shapes, and sizes. And I usually buy and use the ones that are still kind of translucent so I can still read the lines from the book despite putting a flag on the page. I've recently started using this bigger translucent sticky pad. So I have a different type of this one before, but I didn't have the right pen for it. So compared to the ones that I used for the front page of the book, the beauty of this ones is that you can write on them and stick them on the page like how you would with the sticky flags. The initial challenge that I had was finding the pen that won't smudge and would dry very quickly. These Sharpie Ultra Fine Point permanent markers changed the annotating game for me. So I'll show you how I can write on the sticky flags using this Sharpie pen. It dries up as you write and will absolutely not smudge at all. With the sticky pads I showed earlier, you'd be able to write longer notes without the fear of it smudging your sticky pad or your book. See, it doesn't budge at all. Ugh, I love this so much. Next are these longer sticky strips that are meant to highlight specific lines. So now you don't really have to use this if you have the regular sticky flags and they work for you. But if you want the lines to look like they're highlighted or underlined, then you can use this. I think the only struggle that I had with this sticky strip is making them look aligned with the lines that I'm annotating. Since they're pretty long and I have shaky hands, they tend to be skewed when I place them, so I have to remove it and put it back on again. And there you go. Look, now it looks like it's been underlined. Sometimes I also like adding additional sticky flags that I write on just to have more context on why I highlighted that page. These other sticky flags are just thinner than the regular ones, and what I like about them is usually they come in more colorways than the regular ones, and they have more strips too. If you're into thinner flags, then you can get this. And that's it, friends and strangers. That's how I currently annotate my books without writing on the book's pages. Nothing complicated, it's easy to adapt and do it on your own.